Have you ever felt disconnected or dissociated from your body, like you're outside of it and kind of observing it? For abuse survivors, this is a normal way of being. Chances are great, I'm going to say almost 100% chance, that when you went through an abuse experience or trauma, you dissociated from your body or jumped out. It's also known as psychic shock. And this is a protective mechanism that you use to survive the experience. But while you're going through it, your body's absorbing the shock. Your body is having the experience, even if you're feeling as though your essence or your soul or your energy just jumped right outside of it all. So that energy has to go somewhere, and the body is what takes it on. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about 3 ways that you can reconnect with your body for abuse survivors. You may not identify as an abuse survivor. You may have had something happen in your past that you feel like you've gotten past. But in most cases, what I see is that at some point in your life, it resurfaces, and your body is giving you the signals of its resurfacing, and it may be giving it to you through illness, through pain, through all kinds of things that can go on with the body as you get older. I have found, working with illness for a long time and having healed over a dozen illnesses in my own body from past traumas of sexual, physical, and emotional abuse, that you will likely be carrying that energy in your body, and it will one day spill over into illness if you don't let go of the emotional root cause. So, having said all of that, I'm Dr. Meg Haworth, and I am a doctor of transpersonal psychology and a holistic nutritional chef. And I help women survivors of abuse use holistic wellness solutions to heal from chronic illness, chronic pain, persistent symptoms, or to help prevent them from happening in the first place. Basically, to heal the wounds of abuse, to heal the wounds of trauma. So if you're interested in finding out more about me, you can go to my website at meghaworth.com. But for now, let's get on with 3 things that you can do to reconnect with your body for abuse survivors. Number 1, begin to use your emotions as a tool for wellness. Your emotions are communicating to you all the time, and this is the best way to get in touch with your body is through your emotions and what's happening for you. Now, first of all, you're going to have to identify what emotions you're going through. So many of us are disconnected with what we're feeling emotionally, especially if we went through abuse, because you don't want to feel the feelings that you're feeling. You don't want to feel the shame, the guilt, the pain, the sorrow, all of the emotions that are really associated with being an abuse survivor. We try hard to not feel those feelings. We often will numb ourselves with food, sex, alcohol, shopping, all kinds of ways to numb and distract ourselves from the pain that we're feeling, because we think we have to go back and relive the experience in order to get better. But all you have to do is start listening to your emotions. And so this is the first thing that I would suggest that you begin to do is think of your emotions as the way shower, your negative emotions. And I don't like calling them negative emotions anymore. I call them teaching emotions, because they're here to teach you something about yourself, about what you're believing, how you're holding those beliefs in your body. We know that emotions can make us sick. Emotional energy has tremendous charge to it. And if you're carrying a lot of shame from sexual abuse, for instance, that shame is so heavy. So you're going to feel dense. You're going to feel heavy. That emotional energy is going to feel dense in your body. And this can lead to all kinds of issues in the body. So get in touch with the emotion. That's the very first thing. And if you need help with identifying emotions, a lot of people that come to me do, Google a list of negative emotions to help you kind of start getting into like, oh, wait a minute, you know what that feels like? Helplessness. I feel like there's no way out of this, so it feels like helplessness. And sometimes the thought that comes to you will help you get to the emotion. So if you have that thought that there's no way out of this situation, you may be feeling helpless. That's one of the feelings that you might feel in that circumstance. You may be feeling alone. You may be feeling scared or terrified. And if you start to really notice, there's a difference between being scared and being terrified. It's just like a higher level of fear. But it's starting to identify what's what, because those emotions, like I said, are going to be the way showers to help you understand what's going on with your body. Okay, so the next thing that you're going to do, the second thing that you're going to do, is you're going to identify where this is in your body, and you're going to do a simple exercise for that to happen. So basically, you just close your eyes and take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. That is a cleansing breath. And this kind of gets you into your body. This is the first way we're going to get you into your body. And it will help you with getting in touch with your body and feeling what's happening inside of it. And so I want you just to notice, where are you feeling that emotion in your body? So scan your body. Where are you feeling it? Are you feeling it in your stomach? Okay. Do you have digestive issues? Do you have ulcers? Do you have gallbladder or liver issues? All those things are associated with the stomach, and they may be associated with why you're feeling the way that you're feeling. So notice that. So this is where your body is being emotionally drained by that particular emotion. And since I used shame earlier, we're going to just say it's shame. And so you're going to feel that energy. What does it feel like? What's the physical sensation that you're feeling while you're feeling the shame in your body? Okay, so this can be really, really helpful for you, because you can start to make these connections. You may, while you're feeling that feeling in your body and while you're feeling that emotion going on, you may suddenly have a flash of a memory. And that's pointing to where this started. So you start to put all these pieces together. So this can be extremely helpful for you to understand the pieces and parts, the holistic parts of why you're feeling the way that you're feeling now. Okay, so number 3, seek help. Don't go at this alone. This is a big deal. This is not easy to heal. But when you have an adept therapist who can help you, seek help from them. And I suggest that if your body is talking to you, if you've got illness, if you've got pain, and you just have a really strong intuition that it's associated with the emotions that you're holding in your body from past experiences, from trauma, from abuse, then seek out some kind of somatic therapy. There's somatic experiencing. There's somatic therapies where you can go and have touch therapy with a practitioner. And there's the work that I do, which is basically intuitive somatic psychotherapy. So it's really amazing. It's really rapid acting. It's the thing that really moved the needle for me so fast. I healed so much faster after I found transpersonal psychology and the different modalities that I've been trained in. And so I created a modality called whole person integration technique that helps you get to the emotions where they're located in the body and helps you to process them in a very unique way. And I use my intuition as part of it. So when I work with somebody, it's part intuitive reading of the situation and what's going on with you in your life. I meet you where you are, and we work with what's right up in front, because that's basically the best way to go, is to work with what's right in front of you, and then you just start working on the layers. But the layers move away so quickly. I have so many clients over the years who've said, oh my God, I got more out of one session than I did out of 15 years of therapy. That's my own personal quote. I actually had that experience. My clients will say the same thing. And they'll go through like 4, 5, 6 months of working with me, sometimes only a month or two, and feel like they've accomplished exactly what they wanted to get to the next level in your life. So that's rapid acting. That means you're going to save a whole lot of money over 15 years of handing over $150 every single week, $200 every week to your therapist. And this is not traditional psychotherapy, so I want to be clear about that. This is transpersonal psychotherapy, holistic psychotherapy, transpersonal psychology. So if you want to learn more about that, just go to my website at meghaworth.com. And if you want to book a free call with me, then you can go ahead and do that. Free calls or free consultations. I talk to everybody I work with before I work with them to make sure we're a good fit, to make sure you're ready for the process that we're about to do. And I think it's so important if you're going to be talking about some of the most intimate things of your life, the intimate inner workings of your heart and your life and your body, then we should get to know each other a little bit first and make sure that you feel safe and comfortable with me. So anyway, check it out. Check out my work and follow me on Instagram at Dr. Meg Haworth. And you can follow me on Facebook, Coach Dr. Meg Haworth. And know that I also certify practitioners, therapists, coaches, healers, holistic entrepreneurs, holistic healers in my whole person integration technique. In my course called Evolving Intuition, Building Self-Trust for Life, we evolve your intuition first. We develop that part of you. It helps you to heal empathic overload. So if you're highly sensitive and empathic and you're working with people and you're feeling drained at the end of the day, especially with certain clients, this can be super helpful for you. So just go ahead and look in the links below. Look in the description, and the links are all there for you. Feel free to comment, ask questions. Tell me anything that you want to know more about. If you want me to expand on anything that I said in this video or do some other kind of video for you, I would be happy to do that. I'm always looking for more suggestions because I want to know how I can help you get well now. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Dr. Meg Haworth.